corny shit like
All right, we're
uh
recording. We're recording.
I
Just so
wear
everybody
it
know.
to remind myself to live in the moment and not worry about what time it is.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I
Yeah,
Time,
like
I don't know.
recorded
It's
time,
just a
and things like
conversation
that is
starter.
a human construct.
Same as wearing the huckle is a conversation starter. You know.
The hook.
Oh man, I love my comfy. And then Ashley got me this cute little sweatshirt for Christmas.
cute.
And then on the back is all these different ways to say I love you.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
adorable. I love it.
Okay.
I wish you guys could have seen my full body shot of how I was just squatting. I got a look at myself in the mirror, like the full length mirror to the side. It's very humbling.
Very
It's
humble.
funny.
Wow. How are you guys doing? I've missed you all so much, my sellers.
Dude, I've been
Missed y'all
doing
too.
a ton of stuff recently.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Well, I went to this chess boxing event, which was pretty fun.
Chess boxing.
Yeah.
What?
So
What is that exactly?
it's a minute 30 of chess, and then it's like rounds. So you got like a minute 30 of chess, minute 30 of boxing, minute 30 of chess, minute 30 of boxing. You can either win by
What?
knockout, you can win by checkmate, or you can win by timeout or TKO.
So
Wow.
how is it like chess, like with the clocks and everything, the timers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Official.
That's crazy.
Official chess.
That is a little.
Did you get knocked out or did you knock out?
No,
anyone?
I didn't play it. I didn't play. I went and watched. I'm
Oh,
not a. I don't know if you know this, Eliza, but I'm not a fighter. Okay.
He's
I
a
didn't
lucky,
know
not a
that.
I
fighter.
get my ass beat in the ring.
None of us are fighters, are we?
I would have to train.
Me?
I
No,
feel like if I
definitely
trained,
not.
They
I'd
were
like to
all.
think I could beat Floyd
Certainly
Mayweather if I
not.
trained.
No
What?
way.
What happened?
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
What did that happen
The
in your last
Morpheus
fight?
glasses.
Yeah,
Oh no.
No. You look
I
like
can
It just
literally
Benjamin
see like the
Franklin.
stars and the little baby birds in a circle around your head.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty good.
man.
Well, that's cool. I mean,
Bowser. Oh.
I've heard about these, but I haven't. I didn't know exactly what they were referring to.
Crazy.
I also have
chess
some sad
boxing.
news.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Bowser
no.
passed away.
Rest in paradise. Big pimpin'.
Oh, Lukey, I'm so sorry. Not Bowser.
I know, my boy, my baby boy.
He
The
was
Bow
the best
Bow.
of us.
Yeah, he was the best of us.
A moment
it's
of
okay.
silence for Bowser.
Man, Eliza, what the fuck? That's my dog. That's my boy.
Toxic.
I'm sorry.
You laugh?
I got
You even brought up the moment of silence. You were
I
like,
know.
okay, let's take
That's
this
the worst
serious.
fucking part. Moment of silence for Bowser.
Let's do a moment of silence so I could giggle at your dog's demise.
You know it's funny. My little brother's dead dog.
No, that's
Wow.
it's not what I
What is
meant.
wrong with you?
I just as soon as we were all quiet at the same time, I got so uncomfortable.
You thought of something else hilarious related to Bowser's death, and that's what got you laughing?
Yeah, it actually made me think of stage.
I
Sicko mode.
okay.
Oh god. Or Tippy. All right.
Oh, too soon.
Too soon?
Too
It's
soon.
been like
Yeah.
a decade.
Tippy?
No,
When did Tippy pass? When did Tippy pass?
like 4 years
20
ago.
2019.
Oh yeah,
2020.
okay, sorry.
4
That's
years
not
ago.
long enough. That's not long enough. That's my bad. That's on me.
It's not even a half a decade.
Good
I'm
job,
glad we're
Eliza.
uploading this.
Oh my god.
Rude.
Dad, you look like one of the 3 blind mice. Give him a K. You
Yeah.
could pull off blind. You really could.
What?
You could pull off blind. You looked good blind just then.
Oh, wow. That's good to know.
Have you got?
Well, you
Have
need
you
to
guys
know
heard-
now because you wouldn't know if it really
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There would be no way to know.
If I ever
Have you guys
stare
heard
at the sun.
happened. Don't do that.
What?
The solar eclipse.
Yeah, don't. Have you guys
Yeah.
ever heard the theory that Stevie Wonder isn't really blind?
Yeah, it's proven actually.
That's not
I don't
very
know.
nice.
I saw him take a shot of a basketball once, and he looked pretty blind to me.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay. What else going on? What else is new, everybody?
Oh boy, nothing but just the holiday season. We've got the new Christmas village up. So maybe I could on our Patreon, I'll be doing a full tour of my Christmas village, my Limax Christmas Village.
Nice. And in tandem, I'm going to be getting my first colonoscopy, and I'll be live streaming that. And Eliza and I are going to see who gets more views.
Let's go.
Definitely. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We
What
could do
about
a
you guys? Are
charity
you
event for that.
contributing to the Patreon at all?
Colonoscopy is already taken. Sorry.
Well,
Maybe
fair
I'll
enough.
do the one chip challenge.
You should.
Ooh, we should. Luke, let's do it. Let's do the one chip challenge as a family.
No.
No.
Bro, could you
So
imagine?
I just ate some flaming hot chicharrones.
Uh-huh.
First of all, the flavor was terrible, and they had no redeeming quality because they were too damn spicy. So
Yeah.
I said, no thanks. None
No
of that
thanks.
stuff for me anymore.
Did you try the smoked mussels though?
Oh, I did. They were good. Not my cup of
Nice.
tea, really, but they were, for change from sardines. Yeah, they were pretty darn good.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds good.
Atticus, Luke, Patagonia makes these, they make tinned fish, and one of them is smoked mussels. And so
Patagonia, like
them.
the clothing brand?
Yeah. And
Wow.
so
Yes, actually, it is.
It is, seriously. And so I've been putting them on these little crazed corn chips. I saw some girl do this on TikTok, and it looks so good. So you get like a little corn chip or plantain chip, you put the mussel on, and then you put some of the Momofuku hot chili oil and garlic, like the chili garlic oil on top.
I do like
Sounds
hot
so
chili
good.
oil.
It's so good. Yeah, I really would recommend it.
Elijah,
That does sound good.
there's a guy on YouTube that does reviews of canned fish.
Oh my God, please tag
and-
me in the comments
and
and send me the
And
link.
he's kind of funny because he's a kind of a goofy guy, but he's a connoisseur of canned fish.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah, it's pretty fun.
Canned
It's
fish
pretty interesting.
connoisseur.
I
love it.
haven't been able to bring myself to watch his review of the canned lobster. So
Oh, well,
So,
send it in the group chat later, and I will watch it with you.
okay, will do.
Yo, you
I
guys
guess-
hearing about this Avatar Way of Water?
Yeah, no thanks.
It's 3.5 hours long.
I heard
Is
it.
Yeah?
So people are saying it's like it dwarfs the first one.
Really? Because the first one, I remember in the first Avatar, seeing it in the theater, I was with Phil, a past lover of mine. And I
So
remember,
expectations were already super high.
and I remember just that little purple drop of like, what was it? Like just a drop of something, and the 3D of that one little drop of water or whatever it was, it changed my life. Thinking like, oh my gosh, every movie we see from here on out is going to be in 3D, and I couldn't have been more wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like less movies are in 3D
Yeah,
now than there
3D
used
is
to
kind
be.
of like
What
a
happened?
like a outdated, not even outdated, but
4D
just like
now.
it's a hard medium to do properly. I think
There's people throwing water on you during the show.
Oh,
there
no,
is that.
do
That
you
was
so realistic.
that's
Do
an
you
event
remember-
at Disney.
Is it?
Yeah, Atticus, do
Or
you remember
Universal.
when we were at Disney World? It was like the Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and all those mice ran under our legs.
Oh, I hated that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
was
And
the
it was like
worst.
little tails or something. I don't know what they did, but it like
What
drops
did
down
they
under your feet.
do?
So you feel like all these tickles on your ankle.
It's
It was
terrible.
so terrible. And then
I
like I
hated
think
it.
a dog sneezed on us.
A dog did sneeze on us
Wow.
on a separate occasion.
Yeah, that was totally unrelated.
Different.
I'm sure it's a good movie, but I don't know.
I'm into it.
Margie-
Okay,
Margie
come
and
on,
I-
Dad. Come
Margie
on,
and
Dad.
I-
Don't
I-
don't
I
be that
won't-
guy.
I am that guy. I'm that guy every review.
You're gonna bet against James Cameron?
No, I'm just saying. Where was all the water during the first?
I don't know. Everywhere else on the planet, other than the small 5-mile radius that it took place in.
Oh, I know
Dude.
how we're gonna get him into this movie. Dad, one of your crushes is in it.
Evil Longoria.
No, but it does start with an E.
Evelyn Mendez.
No,
An Ewok.
Edie Falco.
Edie Falco.
Do you not have a crush on her?
No.
You love Edie Falco.
I thought you liked
won't,
Nurse
won't stop
Jackie.
talking about it.
I was okay. I mean, I don't
The
have a crush on
Sopranos?
her. Yeah,
You
that's
like a
okay.
little
But just
acrylic?
because I like a show doesn't mean I have a. And
So you don't have a crush on her. So if
No.
Lisa didn't exist and it was just you met Edie Falco's single at the resort, you're not. Oh my God.
Nope.
Gun to your head.
Oh,
The resort?
No, the result.
well, I guess I was thinking about it. Anybody else watch White Lotus? Or is that just me?
No.
No.
What?
I heard
No.
it's good though.
I'm watching Chainsaw Man right now. I don't have time.
Oh,
Ooh.
Chainsaw Man's so good.
That sounds scary. Is that an anime?
It
Yeah.
is an anime.
Okay, I'm out. No thanks.
Well,
I thought we weren't watching cartoons anymore.
No. Well,
Luke and I
we can
never-
watch
never
cartoons.
Speaking
stopped.
of watching, let's get on to our discussion about Ex Machina.
Etch Machina.
Oh,
It's
I
pronounced
would just
Etch
like to add
Machina.
one thing
Yes.
before we start Ex Machina.
Etch Machina.
Ish Machina.
Yes.
Pops was the biggest fan of Avatar when it came out, so his flip is very strange.
No.
Oh yeah, you did
no,
have a
I'm
real
still a
boner
fan-
for Avatar when
I'm
it
still a
came
fan
out.
of Avatar. I just don't. It's all those things like where are all the water people when the other
No,
people,
you cannot say that. You
Yeah.
cannot say that.
Water.
When's the
Water
last time you
people?
watched Avatar?
Do you even know how hard it is to obtain unobtainium?
It's unobtainable.
It's unobtainable.
What? That's so
I
good.
am not diminishing my appreciation for Avatar. I'm just like, why do they have to make another one? Why? It's just
Well, because they
Why not?
originally the plan was to make 5 movies.
5.
Oh.
5. They've already finished filming 3.
I'm
I
still a
think we
little
need to see
pissed
this
off about the
movie.
whole fucking Fern Gully ripoff, and nobody wants to admit
I know,
James
no,
fucking Cameron
James-
stole that shit.
James Cameron admitted that.
it's Fern Gully. It has Fern
He
Gully
paid him
all
off.
over it.
Exactly.
He said, yeah, Ferngully was an inspiration.
He paid off
Oh.
the ferns and the gullies.
Same with was it Princess Mononoke? I think it was Princess Mononoke. He also he said he credited that one too.
What's the
Anyway.
name
But it's
of
a
that
bigger
little
story. It's a
bat?
bigger story.
What's the name of the
Um,
little bat in Fern Gully? He was so stupid. I loved him.
I don't know.
What is the name
Robin
of that little
Williams?
bat? No.
Yoda?
Well, wait, no, maybe that is Robin Williams.
It is Robin Williams.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my
Who's
god. I
Robin
love it.
Williams?
Well,
Oh.
there go all our viewers.
Did he say which Robin Williams or who?
No,
Who is
who's-
Robin Williams? he
No,
said.
no, not who is Robin Williams. Who is Robin Williams?
What?
Someone better stop that criminal. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's get on. Give us a
The
little
name,
synopsis of
the name is it's Batty, Eliza. The name of the bat's name is
Thank
just
you.
Batty.
Thank you
Ex,
so much.
Ex Machina.
Etch
No,
Machina.
sorry, real quick. It's gonna bother me. I'm not gonna be able to focus. What's the name
It's
of the bat
Batty.
in Anastasia then?
Oh,
Because he's
Bat.
not Rasputin. That's the evil man. Can we look that up real quick and then we can move on?
See, this is why there should not be. Never
I'm
mind.
out of my
Bar-
ADHD
Bartok.
medication. Bartok?
Bartok, yeah.
Could you just drop that link in the chat and then okay.
Bart-
Yep, all right.
Bartok.
Ex Machina.
Okay,
Ex-
Ex Machina.
Etch a
Yes.
sketch.
Ooh.
You guys
Go
remember
ahead,
the
Luke.
Fireside comment?
Well, Ex Machina, probably one of my favorite films for a lot of reasons. So it starts off with this guy named Caleb winning a like kind of like a sweepstakes type deal at his company, where he gets invited to hang out with the CEO of the company, Nathan, at
Mhm.
his house. But you later find out that Nathan is bringing Caleb on to do a Turing test, which the Turing test is to test an AI to see whether or not it actually has consciousness. And so
Interesting.
throughout
Is that
this
a real
journey,
test?
yeah,
Sorry.
the
Yeah.
Turing test exists. Throughout this journey, you see a lot of emotional and like physical manipulation via this AI Ava through Caleb.
Yeah.
What did you guys think, by the way?
I fucking loved this movie.
Yeah,
I
ruled.
thought it was fantastic. I got very lost and I was very, very into it. I thought that visually it was gorgeous. Like I loved the location. I loved like how the house was designed and like the feeling of it because it did feel like wealthy. It felt futuristic. It felt claustrophobic. It felt like all these things. And I thought that I was surprised to learn that they didn't have a super high budget for this, particularly for the like virtual, what am I trying to say? Like the
Special
CGI
effect.
because I thought that Ava, like the way like her torso was like all machined, but her face was so expressive. Like I thought it was so cool and it really, really blew me away. Honestly. I loved it.
Pops, what'd you think?
So I remember I saw parts of this movie before, and when I was watching it again, I was going
Mhm.
through the same thought process. I liked it. I really did. I thought I think it poses some very interesting questions.
Yeah.
But I remember having that same sinking feeling of they should have made the guy, what was the guy's name? The guy that invited him there?
Nathan?
Like Oscar Isaac's character?
Yeah,
Nathan?
Nathan.
Mhm.
Nathan.
Nathan.
He should have been the AI robot
Why?
because that would have made it that would have really been a mind fuck.
Oh.
And I remember thinking that you start to realize, oh, he's
I
not. Crap. It's the
so
bro.
Dad,
Oh,
sorry.
Go ahead.
interesting.
No, go ahead.
I thought when he got stabbed, I thought that he was gonna bleed because there's that little delay from when the
Yes.
blood comes out. I thought the blood was gonna be oil or like blue or something
Yeah.
like that, and then he was gonna be a robot. I thought that that was the thing.
Like there were going to be two of him. Like there was a Nathan robot and then the
No,
real Nathan.
that he was an AI the entire time because
Yeah.
like he drank a lot.
Right.
Like so much that I was just like, is that like, and maybe I'm brainwashed because that's how the robots are powered in Futurama. They drink alcohol.
Oh yeah, that's something I didn't pick up on that. So
But I was like, maybe he's a robot. And then when he got stabbed, I was like, okay, here we go. Highway to Robot Town. Also, I guess spoiler alert.
Highway to
But-
robot.
yeah, spoiler alerts abound.
But I guess that was I mean, I got super excited watching it and remembering that that's how I felt. I was like, oh man, this is going to be something because that dude is the freaking robot. And
You
then it
felt
turns out not to
disappointed.
be.
I feel
That
like
doesn't change the bigger question.
Mhm.
I just thought that would have been a really cool twist if they'd have decided to go there. I understand there are a lot of reasons why they couldn't go down that storyline, but yeah, I'll be honest with you. It's watching movies like this and these storylines, and don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
hopefully I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, but I'm kind of glad that I don't have a lot of years left because a lot of shit's going to change here pretty soon with artificial intelligence. I just watched a YouTube about a fighter plane, a drone, full-size fighter plane that the Air Force and the Navy have that totally they're designing it to be autonomous. Right now, it's being flown by by pilots
Yeah.
on an aircraft carrier. But the idea is to get that to be able to make decisions on its own, which
wow.
is scary as fuck.
Have you guys seen that movie? God, what is it called? It's with the actor from Breaking Bad who plays Jesse. What's his name?
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. And he's in the military and he's driving. He's flying like a droid with a bomb in it. And what
Oh.
it's a
Like
really
the guy from Domino's droid?
what? No. Like he's in the military. Like he's in the military and he's taking out like a terrorist leader.
Oh,
And sorry, I think
drone.
maybe a drone. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, but
this is not the droid you're looking for.
it's interesting. It's interesting what you're saying, Dad. Like about that, because like the thing that seemed so complicated and the thing that was so important, a big part of that movie was that human decision, like that human intervention. And it's this delicate balance. It's like this tiny thread that's like keeping warfare in some way civil, like in some way, like trying to be like intentional and not just like unleash hell everywhere. And my fear is that like if we start having AI do it, all of a sudden there's not that hesitation and how that could unfold. And it really is scary.
I don't think we should ever train intelligence to kill human beings. That just sounds like a recipe for
I know, doesn't that
disaster.
just sound like it's a terrible? Like, yeah.
Speaking of
Well,
James Cameron, Terminator,
Yeah.
could end
Yeah,
up being like that.
exactly.
But
But
what I find very interesting about AI and what I actually think could be a good thing is for people who are lonely and people who want companionship and people who can't seem to find it. It's a slippery slope. It really
Mhm.
is. But like, I mean, legal sex work or legal like companionship in that way. I've heard about things in, I think it's Japan, where many Japanese businessmen have relationships with like bots. You know what I mean? Maybe they're not like fully baked like Ava, but they text an AI app who knows how to respond to them so they can have an emotional connection with something even though it's not real.
Mhm.
But that desire for connection is so huge. Think about the guy, what's his name? Caleb,
Mhm.
who went there. Think about, there was a reason he was so willing to fall under Ava's spell, right? There's a desire for
Yeah,
connection. There's a desire to be liked,
that is
to be
true.
trusted, to be all these things. And some people don't have that. Like some
Couscous,
people can't find that.
your camera is shaking for some reason.
It's
He's
because I'm shaking my.
jerking off.
Oh.
I'm beating it to the curb with both ends right now. I'm just going just nuts
All
over
right,
here.
sorry.
Or
I
perhaps he's
didn't
being ADHD fidgety a little.
didn't
I
mean
think his
to.
leg is bouncing.
Do you
I-
guys want to see ADHD personified? This is
Nice.
a key ring with a bunch of paper clips that I have spun around a pen and or pencil and threaded onto there.
Oh, nice.
I actually love it.
It
It's a
looks like
beautiful piece of
something
art.
Nikolai Tesla would make, though.
This
You
one,
know,
this one is just a doggy bone. Yeah, I bought it like that though.
But
I love
so the
that.
question is where, so how do we stop? I mean, how do we stop that step of, I mean, how do you, so let's say once a robot or once artificial, so there's a difference between robots and AI. There's
yeah.
Yes.
artificial intelligence out there that's not connected to physical entities like that can move. They're parts of computer systems, right? And
Mhm.
those are making decisions. They're making judgment calls, and only have to look at the Twitter files for that. But how do you get? I mean, where do you draw the line? And who draws the line?
I don't think it'll ever be drawn unless like the government can work faster than technology evolves. It'll never.
Yeah, right. Good
It'll
luck.
never work.
I say we leave it up to that cat mayor in Alaska.
Or
Mayor
the
Booth.
golden retriever mare.
Yeah,
I
I
think
love
it's
the
somewhere
golden
in
retriever
Ohio, if I
mare.
recall.
Have you guys heard about Chat GPT?
I have.
What's
No,
that?
what is that?
Oh my gosh, it's like changing the world right now.
Is that AI site where you can pretty much get anything you want?
Anything. It's
Yeah.
currently writing screenplays. It's writing essays. It's creating
Drafting like
code.
legal documents.
It's drafting legal documents. It can pretty much do anything you ask it to, without by just like learning on the internet. And it
Can
does
you
it
send me
quickly.
the link to it? Because I want to start using it for some of my
Drop
sales
the-
outreach.
Drop the link in the chat. Yeah, Eliza, we use a program at Frontier. Like we don't have like any BDRs. We just like have like this like pro. It's like AI. That's
Yeah,
like
totally.
drafted all the emails. Like just like and like the inserts for them are all so funny because it's hello insert child like or like hello insert client name. How's insert child and spouse like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. How's insert child and spouse? I feel like I don't know. To Dad's earlier question, like where's the line? For me, like what's coming up, my initial reaction, not based on anything in particular, is when they take human form and when you would be able to look at it and not tell if it's a human or if it's a robot. That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. If anything, I would say that that's the only way that the human race is going to live on.
But that wouldn't be us. That would be robots.
Well, that's fine. You know, at least something that looked like us would be around.
I think we're going to go extinct within the next 100 years.
100?
Maybe 500 years.
Fuck.
So
I'll be.
they
But you could be reincarnated, so you shouldn't be so laissez-faire about this.
Or
yeah, imagine getting reincarnated as an AI.
I'm gonna
because it
put
counts
Did you
as
know?
actual
'Cause
life.
they don't have souls.
I'm gonna put
How
your
do
brain
you know,
into
Eliza?
Yeah, how do you
into
know?
a shark, Dad.
Hmm.
Keep it alive longer.
But that's interesting. I don't
Is a
think they
soul
have
inherently
souls.
biological?
Yeah, I think so.
No, a soul is inherently not biological.
Well, like, okay, well,
Is
So-
a better phraseology maybe is a soul inherently tied to a biological organism? Like does
Yes.
a tree
that I
have
feel
a
like yes.
soul?
'Cause
Yeah.
I believe that a tree has a soul. I believe that plants have soul, and that maybe it's not the same soul that we have,
But not
but that
frogs.
there's
They're gross.
energy or there's spirit in it. There's it's charged with something. But
I
for
can
some
see
reason,
that.
I'm looking at like my acrylic. Like when I look at my laptop, I'm like, my laptop doesn't have a soul. My acrylic desk doesn't have a soul. My eyeglasses don't have a soul.
What about a
But when I look
song?
at like the plants behind me, I'm like, those do.
What
The
about a
sun
song?
does. I do. Owen does. An ant, yes. Like, but that they're different frequencies or that they're different levels of soul almost. What do
I
you
would
guys
say
think?
a song has a soul to answer Luke's question.
A song?
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
can see
that it's like Slender Man rules. If you believe it's got a soul, then it does.
Is that the Slender Man?
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
have to believe it. If you don't believe in Slender Man, he can't scare you or get you or put his slender hands on you.
I don't
Well,
know anything about
I'm
it.
kind of into that.
You're into. I mean, look, Slender Man.
I wouldn't be into Slender Man or believing him. That's for
No.
sure. But I do believe in like skinwalkers and stuff like that.
What is that?
It's a Native American like
Skin.
witch almost thing that can take animal form or human form.
Shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters, yeah.
What about werewolves?
No.
No. Leprechauns?
Yes.
Yes, Jeff, for sure.
Definitely.
Right? Like they've got to be around.
That's just Boston.
Burn.
What? Dad, why'd you laugh so hard and then stop?
Well, I realize we could be culturally insensitive here, and
Oh,
could
Good call. Good call,
Yeah.
actually.
be
I mean,
banned.
Good work, Dad.
YouTube's
Nice.
gonna close us down.
but so like
Shut us down.
so what do you like one of the things that Chuck and I talk about all the time is like what could our kids because we like to think we're progressive, right? We're
Mhm.
progressive right now. Or we try to be. And like actually with each passing day, I fear I'm less and less progressive because the world is changing really quickly and I'm trying to stay up. Oh, Dad, okay. First of all. But one of the things that we talk about is like, okay, like what say our kids are old enough to date and they come home and they tell us something like what would be hard to wrap our heads around and be like really supportive of their relationship or whatever it is they're doing. And for me, it's like if they come home and they tell me that they're in love with a robot.
Really? A robot is the first thing that comes to mind. So immediately I was just like, okay, no bestiality, no pedophilia.
Well, I was thinking like
Well,
yeah,
right.
like a
But
homunculus.
I don't think my kids are going to come to me
Like
and
if
tell
my
me that
kid fell
stuff.
in love with a homunculus, I'd be like, whoa.
What's a homunculus?
It's
Like
like
from
a it's like a
Full Metal
human.
Alchemist?
Yeah, well, kind of. It's like a human animal hybrid.
Okay.
So, fun fact: they created a homunculus with monkeys.
What a silly name for them. But
Is that why it's called a homunculus? Is the monk in there monkey? Homunculus?
I don't know.
I
It's
just-
possible.
that would be less monkey though, wouldn't it? Are you so proud? Are you having a proud father moment?
No, I'm having a.
Because a homunculus?
What about the homunculus, Dad? What's wrong?
No, it's just.
A homunculus is a very small human or humanoid creature.
Which a monkey? That is a monkey.
These
It
look
is.
absurd. This can't be right. You guys,
I
are
mean,
you
like
serious?
a fun fact. I can say the alphabet backwards while standing on my head. No, fucking homunculus. Hey, a fun fact. They did make a homunculus.
They did.
I don't know. Hey, on a disturbing fact, they mixed a monkey and a human and made something. I
No,
don't
they
know.
made it. So
I know, but I don't think that qualifies for a fun fact.
I think so.
The way you're just so casual. Hey, fun fact.
I'm having
No, they
fun.
did. They did it, and they only let the embryos stay alive for 10 weeks, I think. and then they killed him
Wow.
because there's a whole lot of like
Sucks.
ethical reasons not to
Well,
like
yeah,
kill
I
them.
mean,
Monkey murder?
I think
'Cause,
that
like-
they would be treated as lesser
Yes,
humans.
they would probably be treated like less such, even if they had the same like conscious capability as human beings.
so
What
that's
they
full.
have-
So that's full circle.
Mhm.
How do you think humanoid type robots are going to be treated?
Less
Right?
Horribly.
They're
Yeah,
gonna be treated the
unless
same
way?
Yeah, because
unless we
because
treat them equally, they will kill us.
because the
Yes.
bigots like Eliza, like they're not with my kid. Like,
The thing is,
what's the problem? Let your kid date a robot.
so the
Really?
thing-
Yeah, why not? What's the problem?
Well, for me, I'm like, I just don't think it's a real person.
You're afraid that like you're gonna have to go meet their parents and it's gonna be
Cancel.
like a dishwasher and a television or something like that.
I mean, that would be weird. Like, that is the thing. Do they have parents? Like, that's fucking weird. Like, they probably don't.
But what if
like-
they like feel and can connect emotionally?
and what
But
if they're
that's
like
the thing.
chill
Okay,
like
that's
that?
the thing from this movie that it was such a mindfuck. Is she feeling, or is she just
Sure.
mimicking what she's seen?
I don't
Like,
know. Do you remember that scene where she talks about what will happen if she fails the test,
mhm.
and the whole
I
who
lost connection there for a second.
Oh, weird.
who's allowed to turn me off,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Does somebody get to like turn you off? I feel like that was real.
I don't
mean,
know.
I think
Because
if anybody
obviously-
if
Go ahead.
anybody's got a hammer, they could turn you off. Technically, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
doesn't
She
take
turns
doesn't
Nathan off.
take much.
actually, you couldn't turn me off. If I sensed killing intent, I would parry your attack. That's all I'm gonna say.
You
The,
parry it.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
parry
that
it.
the-
you have good you have good reflexes. You would be able to do that.
All
but
that
if you
chess boxing.
if you did parry my attack, I would supercharge and then break the parry.
Okay,
on my
guys,
next
all
you're
right, all
talking
right,
about
yeah, yeah. See, this is
learning-
what I'm
really
talking
learning
about.
out.
We're not really talking about the movie. We go off on these. No, never mind. Sorry.
This is
Everybody's
about the
entitled to say what
movie.
they
I
want.
feel like this is pretty much this.
Okay.
That was
If-
just a small joke. That was like a sidebar joke, bro.
But like
the
that's
thing-
the thing is, I don't think
Watch it.
she ever. Oh, okay. I don't think she ever had consciousness, like, or not consciousness. I think anything. I didn't see anything that was her own. I feel like she was just using other stuff. I didn't like her. I liked her, and then she really pissed me off.
Yeah, she went over the line a couple of times for me too. Frankly,
Hmm.
you know.
Why w-
Like
But-
stealing the other girl's skin.
That was fucked up. Like, that was so messed up. Because that's like if you're in this AI world and culture and you're one of these like people, right, or things or whatever you want to call it, whatever you're comfortable with. Can you imagine the audacity of somebody stealing your like extra skin? You'd be like,
Well,
hey, like
I feel like those weren't as like advanced, right?
It was like borrowing somebody's socks.
Because
Yeah.
what's her name?
they're all you've got. They're my socks.
Yumi,
Right.
Yumiko or Kyoko. Kyoko
Kyoko.
wasn't a or she was also like a robot,
Okay,
but
yeah.
she
I was gonna
obviously
say,
didn't have like the like level of intelligence that like Ava had.
you know
Yeah.
how to use a knife. That's pretty smart.
Well, that's because Ava. I don't know if you caught that, but Ava like whispers something in her ear, and I took
Ah.
that as like her like reprogramming her like a little bit.
Mm,
Ice
And,
them out.
Is that how that works? You just whispered something to them?
we don't know.
I just it really freaked me out that Caleb is like stuck there.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Oh yeah, because he's just gonna starve to death, right? Or
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Lola was like, oh, he's a programmer, so he'll just program his way out of there. And I was like, I don't think you understand what programmers do.
Yeah.
You don't have a
also-
computer.
No, but the computer, the power, she put the power out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I want to jump back to a previous like segment that we were talking about. Eliza, so you didn't believe that Ava like was real. She was just mimicking stuff, right?
I believed her until the end, and then I think she was mimicking stuff.
Why would she have any reason to escape if it wasn't real fear of dying?
Maybe because she's heard about the outside world and she wanted to see it, and she knew that she wouldn't get to see those things if Nathan turned her off.
Well, she was
It's like,
she was willing to kill multiple people to save herself, and I feel like that's kind of like a
yeah,
really human thing to do,
I guess that's true. Like the
like a
idea of
survival type deal.
self-preservation,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
or the idea of
Lisa
a
and I were
hierarchy of needs.
just talking about how crazy the human self-preservation or will to live is. It's kind of so that's if you get that, if you're AI and you get to that point, then what's the
I don't
difference?
know. Yeah, like I think that I don't know. My opinion is that Ava was just as human as Caleb or Nathan. Like, what's the like?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like we were what, like fish like stuff or whatever, and then we got legs, and then we
Yeah,
came
like
on to the
thousands of years ago.
well, right, but I mean, look, the progression of technology increases the time of how things work, and so who's to say Ava hasn't just evolved from, you know, like being a lesser form of a like a lesser form into a life form, you know, like it's when did that change happen for us, and should we judge AI because the transition happened faster? I don't think so.
I just don't think, and maybe years from now, my opinion will change. I'm totally open to that. In this moment, my phone is not a living being. It's
Oh
a
yeah.
tool. It's a piece of technology, and I don't want to hurt Ava's feelings, even though I don't think I actually can. 'Cause she's not real.
Just wait till your phone starts saying, "Hey, do
Well,
you even care about how you treat me?" You know?
it's
Because
like
I
that.
feel like I'm kind of just a tool to
Because
you,
like I
even
say
though I
thank you when I
exist.
use like Alexa or something, or
Yeah.
like the Google Hub, then I say thank you when it does something for me,
You're
right?
Yeah,
prepping,
same.
So it's like
getting
there's
good.
something in me. I think there's something in certain humans. Like I watched this little, have you guys seen those little robots that are like delivering pizza or like
Yeah.
delivering things? And one got hit by a car and it was trying so hard to cross the street in the rain. And I was bawling. I was so upset. And so it's like I'm fucked. Like if these things start like it didn't even look like it was
But
so
look
sad.
at us. We're laughing at a robot getting hit by a car. That's not funny.
See,
I
I'm
mean,
sad. You guys are
It doesn't have consciousness yet.
But it feels you really like I don't know what the word is. I know with animals we anthropomorphize them. I don't know what it is that we're doing with these machines, but like I think what's dangerous about it is the ease of how easy it is to start feeling emotions towards an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
So,
think that is dangerous.
have you seen any of the Boston Dynamics videos
No.
Yeah.
What are
of the?
those?
So it's a robotics company in Massachusetts, and they have the most sophisticated robots there are, and they do like they make these promotional videos with them where they're dancing and they're doing all this stuff, and they've got a dog that
yeah, the
dances
little
and
dog robot is so cute.
yeah, and they and it's just like you can almost see a personality in these guys.
And then they start
And
assaulting it.
but it's fascinating. You really buy into what they're doing, but you realize it's all just programming. It's all they just been programmed to do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that dog is
Jesus,
kind of scary actually, but so I might be looking at the wrong one.
it's a
Does it
yellow dog.
not have a head?
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
That's him.
Her.
It.
It.
That's the piece of machinery. But
Have
it's
you?
just
Yeah, this video is crazy. Like this doesn't look real.
okay. I'll
Boston
have to watch
Dynamics.
this later.
No,
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
yeah. This
just
one's
watch a
crazy.
little of it now. It doesn't
Okay.
look real.
I can't watch it without. Oh,
Share it. Share it.
yeah.
Everyone can
Let's
see.
do that.
See, Boston
I
Dynamics
will
at work.
say, like, while we're talking about some of the dancing, my favorite scene, hands down, was Oscar Isaac's
the
dance.
dance scene was sick. Honestly,
It's
the dance scene is
so
so good.
good, and I like want to learn that dance. Okay.
I'm not playing.
Full screen.
Press play.
I did.
Oh.
Press it again.
Oh. Good, it worked that time.
Look at him move.
This is real.
Yes.
Obstacle course, baby.
This isn't computer animated.
No.
It looks computer animated, right?
This is totally real.
Oh my god, there's two.
There's
Imagine
2
this thing
million.
wants to fight you. Imagine if that thing had a badge and a gun.
Oh my god.
You're
Stop.
done.
Stop. That was a sick move.
that was a sick move.
When he like kind of trips a little too.
What?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
With a brush in the shoulder.
Stop. Oh my
Yeah.
god. See, and now I'm starting to feel endeared to these fucking things.
So,
And you're
oh,
saying
watch
if your
this one. Let's
child
watch this
came
one.
home with one of
Okay,
these
okay.
around their arm,
I'd
you
be
wouldn't.
weirded out, Atticus. I would be weirded out. Like,
No, it's
I'd be
no.
like-
I get that. I get it.
and I would call you and I'd be like, Jiminy brought home a fucking robot.
Jiminy?
Yeah.
Jiminy Gillum.
Ugh, not Jiminy.
And I would be like, look.
I told you, you got to.
Lola's more robot than person at this point.
Well, that's true. So that worked out well for us. So, like, actually, maybe I should reassess.
Lola's bionic.
I told you, I didn't know you were gonna name him Jiminy. I thought you were gonna name him Jimmy. And then call him.
Jiminy
I-
Gillum.
You need to name him Jimmy the Hook Gillum. Nice Irish name. Nice
Jimmy
Irish.
the Hook.
Nice Irish boy from in Denver. Jimmy the Hook.
Oh, it's Jimmy.
Jimmy-
the Hook.
Jimmy the Hook, we
Jimmy-
call him.
Jimmy the
Yeah,
Hook's
that's
the
like a
name.
really, really good accent, by the way.
It is,
Always
yeah,
around
it's
when you
solid.
needed a lift.
Stop.
Oh,
So
it's
dumb. I just like I feel like this. Also, why do you
He
think
wants out.
Nathan was drinking so much?
I thought it was. I already told you. I thought it was because he was a robot.
I
I-
think it,
And maybe that is why.
probably
maybe-
an escape from his own mind. I mean, I feel like if you're truly really that smart, there's a lot of stuff you think about just naturally, and you don't want to think about it. So he just
Also, let's be honest. Probably a little boredom and convenience factor in there
also
too.
probably a little boredom.
Like
and
he's there
convenience.
by himself and like.
Exactly.
And if, like,
yeah.
If you had a full bar all the time, you know what I mean? Like,
What are you gonna
even
do?
though he was drinking beer most of the time, but
And then mix drinks and then just leave them there? Nah.
yeah.
And if they
Fuck it.
work.
Did you guys know that Ava was like? Did you catch on that Ava was taking advantage of that guy pretty quickly, or?
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna.
What do you think about the Jackson Pollock painting in the?
Right.
That was pretty cool, huh?
I thought everything about it was. I like when we come to rating. I mean, like rewatchability on this thing was a 10 out of 10
High.
for me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
high.
same.
So the other thing is, I think that Jackson Pollock painting, there's a bunch that are in private collections, and that's supposedly one of them, which I thought
Ooh.
was a little bit of
Cool.
Interesting.
yeah.
information.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Fun fact.
Realism kind of thing. Like,
Fun
oh, wow. Fun fact. Fun fact. Sea monkeys don't have orgasms.
Fun
They
fact.
don't.
No.
Why
Fun
not?
fact: dolphins are the only other animal that have sex for pleasure. aside from
Sweet.
humans.
Dang.
Monkeys don't?
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
I
rate
don't know.
this
I've
one.
seen a monkey.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I'll give it an 8. Honestly,
I'll
I
give it
really
an
like
8.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll give it
It's
an 8.
beautiful.
I'll give it a solid 8.
I give it a 9.
8 ball.
Oh, that's right.
9.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna give it 8 green juices.
I'll give it
watching
8.
Oscar Isaac.
I'll
drink.
give it 8 stab wounds.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
give it 8 frosty beers.
I give it 9
8
torn
cold
up
ones.
AI drawings.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
That was kind of fucked up.
that was fucked up. Also, I didn't like how short this made Oscar Isaac seem.
Yeah, he did seem really short.
Oh,
I don't know
He
if
did a
he's
good
just
job.
already a little short, and then that other guy's really tall, or what. But where I have Oscar Isaac in my head, from a height perspective, was not compatible with how he was portrayed in this movie, and I didn't love his shaved head. It's the least attracted
yeah.
I've been to him, except when he
Yeah.
was dancing.
So here's the other thing: is why did he have that white spot in the middle of his head? That's the other reason why I thought he might be a robot.
He's 5'9".
Short king.
Short King. That's true.
Seriously, damn. I mean, it won't stop me, but my God. Short King.
I
What do
give
you
it
think
a
about
thumb.
the music in the movie?
You know what? I like it because it didn't interfere. It didn't. To me, it was nondescript enough to where I don't even remember anything remarkable about it. So
I can't remember it, but and I feel like it's like if I had to
I
guess.
feel like it like really changed a lot of the scenes.
Really?
Yes.
But
I should pay attention to that in the rewatch then.
but I think it's good because it didn't. It must have done it without me knowing, but I'm sure it did. But
It
Yeah.
adds a lot of like pressure and tension. It's like crazy.
Yes, I can see that. I do remember thinking like maybe there was stuff that there wasn't a ton going on, but it felt like high stakes.
Like when he's cutting his
Oh
into
God.
his
Oh
wrist
God. I hated that. I
and
hated
to
that.
see if he was a robot. That
oh
was
yeah,
crazy.
kind of jacked up.
I
didn't
think the
like
characters too. The characters in this movie go crazy. 4 characters, all of them slam dunk.
that. Yeah, I guess that's true. They're really
All
only
performances were right on. They're really good.
Yeah. I guess I didn't even realize there were that few people in this movie. That's like how you know they did so much so well because it felt robust. It felt like
Well, you got to count the
it felt
helicopter
complete.
pilot.
Yeah, the helicopter pilot and the gal
And
who
the
like
people that thanked
congratulates
him or
yeah,
congratulated him, yeah.
Oh
But
yeah,
other than that,
they have
yeah,
lines.
I thought that was very, very good, and I'm definitely excited to rewatch
They'll
it.
make a sequel, just like Avatar 2.
Well, didn't they make a TV show?
Did they?
Ex Machina 2.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh,
But fun
called
fact, this
Wet-
was this director's first movie ever.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a fun fact.
First
this was
movie
his
ever and it was
second
a
movie
slam.
ever.
No, first.
Bert.
First movie. His
What?
debut as a director.
Fun
And
fact.
has he done anything since?
No, that was it.
Yes, he made a new one called what's it called? Men, I think.
Ex Machina.
Hey, speaking of
What?
all this, did you guys have you ever seen that movie with Joaquin Phoenix? Her.
Her.
Her,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, this very similar in a way where you're.
I think I prefer
It's-
this one.
Yeah, this one's
In
my opinion better
You prefer her?
for me.
I don't know. It's got its own
Her's good. Her's like a great movie.
It's good.
thought-provoking kind of yeah.
I just like I think there was something about this one, the pace, the beauty of it. There was just something I really, really enjoyed. It felt very different and original to me, even though having seen her, this felt like a very original movie.
This one talks about like the birth of AI, which I don't think a lot of movies have. This one is like this was the technological singularity, you know. This is when this
What
is
does
what
that
started
mean?
the replacement of humans with technology.
Oh yeah.
So if you're interested in AI, I highly recommend that you follow the Lex Friedman podcast and listen to his stuff. He's AI, he's a graduate from MIT, and that's his focus is AI and trying to get to something that passes the Turing test. And he has guests on that talk about that. And a lot of times they'll talk about the ethical and moral and, where do you go? How far do you
Where do you
go?
come from? Where do you go?
Yeah. So
Where do you come
Cotton Eye
from?
Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe. So that's interesting. So has anyone passed the Lex Friedman test? Has anybody passed the Turing test?
The
no,
Voight-Comp machine.
not yet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, let's share stuff as you this is interesting, and I'd like if you guys find cool stuff about the robots or whatever, put it on our group chat because I do find it fascinating. Can we talk about Bullet Train now?
No,
Sure.
They made a train out of bullets.
I didn't watch Bullet Train.
Well, so I wasn't recommending Bullet Train as like my movie pick. I just thought it was
Too
fun.
late.
Okay.
I didn't watch it all,
So
but
I
then
started it.
somebody told me that I should watch the whole thing. I just I don't know.
I can see
It
you
was
being
just-
like, this is so impractical.
Yes.
It's
yeah.
just supposed to be fun. It's not
Yeah,
supposed
some
to be
movies are made to be
practical.
fun. That is true.
You have to suspend disbelief. Obviously, that's a lot of fighting to be happening on a train with people.
Right. Without people getting arrested.
It's just fun. Like I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was a blast. A lot of people have had shitty things to say about it, but I thought it was.
I don't want to say anything because Lisa and I stopped watching it. So I guess
Oh
I
my
should
God,
wait.
you hated it that much?
Yeah, we couldn't even finish it.
You didn't think that like Tangerine and Lemon were funny?
It's not that they were funny. It just was. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll finish watching it, and then that'll be your next review, and we can talk about it then.
Well, no, I don't know if that's what I want to pick. I
Oh.
think I just rewatched
Who-
Paddington 1 and I've been
Did everybody?
Who's up
We all
next?
giving this a thumbs up, right?
Thumbs
2 for
up.
me.
Rewatchability
me.
through the roof. 8, 8, 8, 9. Good pick.
Good. Really
pick.
good pick. Like definitely part
80
of the gold series.
And you know what?
$80 million.
It was. I mean, really, the thing that you have to do is really think. I mean, the story itself was compelling, but it doesn't matter. The most important component of the movie to me is you had to go away from it wondering what are we going to do? What's going to happen? How's this?
Yeah.
This is all coming. It's not going to stop.
I like the
So-
scene where Nathan dies because it's like a God getting killed by his own creation, you know?
Oh, so you liked that when Jesus died on the cross?
Jeez.
Luke's favorite song is "What If God Was One of Us."
I do like that.
Actually, my favorite
Okay,
song
so-
is God is a Woman by Ariana Grande.
Thank
Who-
you.
Nice.
Who's got the next pick?
I believe
I
in
don't know.
Atticus.
Me?
Who invited the owl? That's the real question.
Huh?
Woo!
Who? Who? The roof is on fire.
We don't need no water.
Whose turn is it?
I
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was a piano,
I was before the piano.
so it's couscous.
Let's
no
go.
cartoons.
What? No, a Goofy movie.
I was Shawshank Redemption. Oh, we could
Oh,
totally
yeah.
do a goofy movie.
I'm down for a goofy
What
movie.
about an
All I need
extremely
is
goofy
a
movie?
No, you mean
No.
the goofy movie or a goofy movie?
It looks like somebody's behind Dad holding one finger up. Like, 1 second.
I had an idea.
It's a Goofy movie.
Question.
All I need is taking time. I got
Is that what we're doing?
whatever it takes.
Actually,
It's a piece
It's
of
a piece
cake
of cake.
to stand out above God, even if I got da-da-da.
yo, Pops, are we doing a goofy movie?
Don't ask me, it's not my pick.
Yeah,
I just was Googling.
I said a million times.
Okay, a goofy movie it is.
Goofy movie.
They don't even have a trailer for this.
No, that can't be true.
No, because it was a
That's-
straight to VHS.
No, it wasn't.
No, 100% was.
It was
I think
not.
it was, buddy.
No, I refuse to
No,
believe it.
I would
And
put
there would
money
still
on it.
be a trailer for it.
It wasn't even a straight to DVD either. It was straight to VHS. So this
Yeah,
is like when
well-
movies were still a big deal.
DVDs haven't even been invented yet.
Okay, so the film was first released on VHS and Laserdisc by Walt Disney Home
Laserdisc.
Video in the United States and Canada on September 6, 1995.
That was before
Yeah.
I was born.
All
So,
right.
Dad, are you pulling up a trailer? Or
They don't have a
Yeah.
trailer. They really
Yes,
don't.
they
Out-
do.
no, we can't watch this. This is not
Dad,
even a
this is
trailer.
the best part of the movie. You can't just
This
put
is
that.
literally a scene. Don't
Okay,
show
well,
me.
they don't
No, I need
have
it
a
again.
trailer.
Copyright. It's Disney. Disney will literally flag this video for nothing.
a
And
goofy-
You go like
shoot
this?
you.
Hey,
You
on the
resemble
plus
Mickey
side, the
Mouse
whole
a little
movie's
bit.
available on. I'm telling you, they do not have a trailer.
That's a load of fucking shit.
Why'd you
There's
look up a goofy movie videos?
trailer right
Dad,
here.
Like,
Just
look,
look up
I
a
literally
goofy
put the
movie
trailer.
trailer.
I'm.
Dad,
Why'd
I
you
put
look
the
up
tra-
a
link
goofy
to the-
movie videos?
Look, here's it from me too. 2 sources.
Dad,
the
did
same
you
link,
put the links
actually.
we put in there.
Just
You
same
need
move.
you need help.
Bro, get the boomer off the
You guys, he's
sticks,
doing
man.
his best. He does everything.
No,
He's not. He's not.
No,
He
he's
literally has
not.
all the answers right in the chat.
I got it. Just hold on. Will you, for fuck's sake?
Who
No.
looks up a Goofy movie videos and then goes to images?
No,
Come
Goofy
on,
movie
bro.
video?
Dad, I think you're doing a good job.
No, she doesn't. She's lying to
Object-
protect your
Yeah,
feelings.
that is a lie. He's objectively not doing a good job.
Yeah,
Those are useless.
Hey, anybody can take over this program anytime you fucking
if he was
want.
at a conference, he'd be fired for that one.
I'm
my
I'm
God.
calling his boss right now. Like, you should see this idiot.
Sure are. It's a vacation with me and my best buddy, Donald Duck. Oh, silly. With you.
It's Goofy.
It's a movie.
Give me a big
Stop goofing around. In an outrageous full-length animated feature.
We'll spend
Outrageous.
some real quality time together.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Walt Disney Pictures presents
Come on, this is gonna be fun.
the story of a father who couldn't be closer
That's the spirit, Maxie.
this is embarrassing. To driving his son crazy.
This is pathetic.
Now, they're getting a crash course in becoming best friends.
It's Bigfoot. Could you back up a bit, Mr. Foot? You're out of focus.
This spring, one of Disney's favorite classic characters lands at theaters in the most hilarious
It's the Leaning Tower of Cheesa.
and hippest animated musical comedy ever.
A little smoke, kid.
A Goofy movie.
Morning, son.
Dad! It's hard to be cool when your dad is goofy.
You look just like I did at your age.
Please don't say that, Dad.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
Actually,
It's gonna be-
really
it's
like
so
Goofy
good.
movies, so.
So many bops. But-
Okay,
oh my
okay.
God, freaking Shrek.
Whoa, Shrek the
I
Third?
thought we weren't doing cartoons anymore.
Yeah,
Who said
it's not a
that? Who said
cartoon.
that?
Who said that? You said that.
No, Eliza said that.
No,
this
I
is
don't
a
try and blame
fucking
it on
cartoon.
her.
from cartoons or things with subtitles, and then I got told I was racist.
Yeah, well,
Imagine
that is racist.
saying I don't want to watch Parasite.
The maximum.
Oh no,
Well, that's
a-
because Dad just really doesn't think that movie's good.
what movie?
Parasite.
Yeah, well,
Parasite. That movie.
He likes to
was
be
not good.
contrary to popular belief all the time.
No, I just like I have my own opinions about motion pictures.
Atticus,
No.
is there a tiny stocking on top of the regular size stocking? And is the tiny stocking for one of your cats?
Yeah.
Little Trumpy's got his own stocking.
It's not Little Trumpies. It's Mr. President. It's Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
No fall.
Bernie, he's once again asking you to pet him.
Oh my God.
All right, folks. With that, we'll end this week's version of Movie Club. And join us next week. Oh, wait.
For
We can't.
a goofy movie.
Wait. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Eureka Springs next week.
I was going to say, next week is also Thanksgiving, so we probably won't.
Thanksgiving,
that.
you're right. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
And then the week
It's
after
Arbor
that
Day.
is New Year's Day. So
Arbor Day.
I'm
Oh,
happy.
and
can
after
do
that,
Christmas
I'm in
Day.
Costa Rica after or past the New
Oh
Year.
baby, nice.
what do we
All right.
wanna-
Well, should we text? Maybe the listeners don't need to hear this.
Maybe you guys do this one without me. The next one,
Stop
because
trying to
I'm gonna
stop
be
trying to
gone for a
get-
couple weeks.
Stop
Stop